Grandma's karaoke surprise. So last month, my family decided we desperately needed some inner peace, which, in our case, meant renting a cabin in the woods for a weekend-long silent retreat. My cousin Lila, who once described her spirit animal as a really exhausted sloth, was in charge of the itinerary. My parents were just excited to see if my brother would stop talking for more than 3 minutes. The only wild card was Grandma, who insisted on coming along, claiming she'd been silent for years, which is technically true, unless you count her mid-afternoon rants about TV weather forecasters. Things started off normal enough: herbal tea, yoga mats, and a strict no phones, no talking rule. But right after our first group meditation, I noticed a suspiciously large, oddly shaped suitcase in the corner of the living room. When I asked about it, Grandma just winked and said, "Don't worry, it's just a little piece of my own." I should have known right then that trouble was brewing, but I was too busy trying to suppress the giggles from picturing Grandma in a downward dog. Saturday morning, halfway through what was supposed to be a 45-minute silent meditation, the tranquility was obliterated by the unmistakable crackle of a karaoke machine powering on. Before anyone could react, Grandma leapt up, grabbed the mic, and launched into a full-throttle rendition of Let It Be. Imagine a choir of panicked yogis, frozen in their lotus poses, while my brother tried to shush her with jazz hands. Every time someone gestured for her to stop, she'd just amp up the volume and throw in some impromptu air guitar. The forest wildlife probably filed a noise complaint. By the time she reached the third chorus, even the squirrels were considering noise-canceling headphones. Needless to say, our silent retreat became an accidental Beatles tribute concert. When we asked Grandma why she'd done it, she just smiled and said, "Well, you told me to let it be." But nobody said anything about letting it be flat.